Hi, this is David Williams from my Expert Advisor. In this short video, I want to show you how to use the Event Manager to create a simple EA that will close a trade after 1 minute or 60 seconds. So I'll start a new system. I'll give it a name like Timer Closure. Okay. And I'm going to create a function drawing that checks to see how long the current trade has been open, if there is a current trade. So I'll drag a new drawing out onto the pad. I don't need a logic element. I do need a logic element. I'll leave that. I'll say OK. Now I'm going to open up that drawing. And this is my user function drawing, and I'm going to use a special function in here that really comes in handy. It's under the trade menu. It's called FN get order info, and basically it allows you to get information, almost any kind of information about an open order. And so the information I'm looking for here is how long the trade's been open. So I go down here and I look for info open minutes. And I'm going to give this a better name, so I'll just call it open minutes. And what we'll just do is we'll query for any trades that are open on the platform, and then get the amount of seconds or the amount of minutes that it's been open. So in this drawing on this logic right here, I'm just going to test to see if open minutes is greater than or equal to 1 minute. So if the trade had been open for more than 1 minute, I'm going to want to close it. So I'll come over here and I'll grab close order and pop it in there. Okay, so let's review this real quick. Get the amount of minutes it's been open. If it's been open for more than 1 minute, then close the order. And I don't think we need to set anything in the close order function. The defaults are correct. We could, I'm having it do it for any orders that are on the system, but I could easily limit it to orders by symbol, by type, by magic number, even by the ticket. And I would just want to make sure that I had those same settings in here where we get the information for the order. Again, I have all chosen for both, so I'm okay. But again, it could be more specific. But for this example, I'm just kind of leaving it general. Okay, so that is our function. I just left it with the default name of FN drawing 1. And so the way that we work the event manager into this is we go back to the main drawing. So this is the main drawing of the EA. And you'll notice that the FN drawn function is not connected. So that means it won't execute. Execution starts right here at the start element, and we'll just go, in this case, to the end element and effectively do nothing in this EA. But what we're going to do here is we'll go to the event manager to set exactly what we want this function to execute. So I'm going to go and check OnTimer, and then for the number of seconds, I'm just going to pick 2 seconds. So that means that this function, and this function is our drawn function, FN drawn 1, will execute every 2 seconds while the EA is attached to a chart. And so that you want to keep something in mind when you're doing this. The power of your PC based upon how often and how many EAs you run that are firing off timers. So in this case, I just have 1, and every 2 seconds should be okay. But it may stress the PC a little bit. So to recap, nothing executes through the start and end elements. However, this is going to execute because of the event manager. And then let me just go back into the event manager, and I'm going to put a message on open minutes. I'd like to write something to the chart. I think I'll write the value to the chart. So we could probably see that every 2 seconds when this runs. So I'm going to go ahead and build it now. And go over to our platform. What's this thing is called? timer closer, so I think I need to refresh my expert advisors just to see it. There it is, timer closer. And I will attach this to the chart. So now it's running. Now I don't have an open trade, so there's nothing for it to close right now. But now I'll go and I'm going to open a trade. Let me move some of these windows a little bit. Okay, and now we'll wait. Okay, so the trade's closed in about 1 minute. It has a granularity of 2 seconds, so it could be plus or minus a couple of seconds. And that's what you can do with the event manager. You could also tie it to events that are related to starting or stopping the EA, as well as different chart events. Thanks for watching. Bye.